Okay, hello friends, this is Yusuf here. Welcome to another interesting video. So today we are not gonna do any hands-on, but we're gonna just talk about a few topics. So mainly, I always get a question that is it good to switch the technology from IBMi RPG, or what is the future of RPG or IBMi developers, right? So let's talk about that point. So before we go on further, right, let's think about how a person can land into an IBM RPG job. So definitely a guy who's studying in college is not having any intention to learn RPG or IBMI because they will not know about it. There is no exposure. So, so a guy can land up in RPG in two ways. Okay, one is they can be a final year student and they get hired from an MNC, and these MNC companies like CTS, TCS, Infosys, whatever. So they have the clients who are using this legacy technology, IBM AS400, and so these guys are getting opportunity to work on that, and then they are finding their first project in that IBM AS400, and then they're proceeding further. And for me personally, that is the way how I came into that field. So the other type is actually, I would say it's not in India, outside world, where I see there are some courses for IBM AS400, and there are a few companies, they get hire people from this technology. Anyway, the point here is whether is it a good technology or track. Okay, the question is, yes, IBM AS400 platform itself is very good. Okay, it can do many things, but the point is, are we getting the opportunity to do those things, and are we in a good position after being in the field for 5 or 10 years? Okay, what is the level of job opportunity we have outside the world? That is the question. So personally, if you ask me, right, if you are in this field for this many years, and then when we are trying to switch, there are always a chance that you will go into the same direction. Okay, you can't suddenly switch to a different track, which is say for example a full stack development or a AWS cloud, or data science or whatever. Okay, so it will be very difficult after like 5 or 10 years, say for example. Then when you are trying to switch a job to a different technology, it will be difficult. And when you look into the outside world, so the level of job opportunity we have for the other I would say technology stack is way more than compared to IBM RPG. And also, if you are someone who is spending your first 5 years on just production support, just you are trying to debug some jobs and then doing some regular activities, and that is not going to help you in future. Okay, because you cannot keep on doing the production support for 10 years and so on, then the outside world will expect a different thing from a 10-year-old experienced IT guy. Okay, so what is the bottom line now? Okay, is it a good technology or not? It is really a good technology, but I would say not many of us are getting the opportunity to do the latest things. Okay, how many of us are actually modernizing our IBM application? How many of us are deploying web application on IBM AS400, right? We are not, because we are keep on working on the same thing daily, or at least most of us, right? So it's really not going to help us in future. So what we have to do? So if you're starting your career in IBM AS400, it is still good. You can still learn the basics of software industry, and then the basics of how the IT is working. But sooner or later, you have to think about your other aspect of it. Okay, which means what you have to do extra to make your resume more worthy, and you will be in a position where that you will survive in this IT world. So for me personally, even though I started from IBM AS400, but for the past 2-3 years, I was trying to move in a different way, because I saw I'm doing the same thing daily, say for example. So now due to that, I'm in a different position now, and I see a different kind of opportunities coming, and there for me. So like that, if you are still in IBM AS400, it is still good, but you have to start learning more things. Okay, it is not just for IBM AS400. If you want to survive in IT industry, it's important that you need to keep yourself updated on a daily basis. Okay, you should know what is new in the market. So I would personally say that you start adding more things to your resume, like you keep learning some of the other programming aspect of it, which means you can take a Python or a JavaScript. So those are very good in technology thing. So we can do a lot of things, and there are a lot of opportunities outside. So And the good thing is these things can be implemented in IBMi as well. So if you are getting a chance to use these things in your project, just do it, so that you can very well say that hey, I know these other languages like Python and Node.js and so on, and I also helped my company to implement those things on the IBMi, and yeah, it helped the business to digitalize their the way of it, how it's working and so on. So yes, that's my bottom line. So the technology and the platform is very good. The IBM has a good range of technology refresh plan for the coming days, but even though it's in a good way, personally we have to think that what we will be in after some years if you are doing the same thing on a daily basis, and what we have to do extra to make ourselves in a better position. So yeah, that's the thing which I want to cover in this way. I hope you got some idea. Okay, and yeah, if you're someone on that position, like being in the field for 5 years and thinking nothing much is happening, then you have to start making some personal projects, and then start spending of your free time on a good learning, and you can obviously add up these things into a resume, and then you can try to apply for other position. Then hopefully you will do it in no, you will get it in the future. So I hope you like this video, and I try to explain a few thoughts of my mind. So you put me in the comment section what do you guys think about this one, and if you like this kind of video in future, please let me know in the comment section. So that's it for this video. Thanks for watching.